Hi everyone. Now I am going to take a lecture video on unit number 5, that is 4G and beyond. So here in this unit we are going to discuss about what are all the 4G advantages, what are all the application and how the technology will come into the subject. So these are the basic concept of 4G. So before going to discuss in the unit 5, first of all you must know the objective. So let us discuss the objective. Our objective is to make in depth knowledge in evolution of 4G network. So how the 4G network is evolved, that is how it comes to the world, that is 4G networks and its architecture and application. So these are the objective. So once again I am going to read the objective, how to form an evolution of 4G network and its application and technology. So these are the objective of unit 5. So in this unit we are going to discuss about the introduction of 4G, what are all the visions of 4G, technologies, how it advances when compared to the other futures, then how the challenges, what are the basic challenges and drawbacks of 4G. So these are the main concept of 4G network. Now we are going to discuss about the introduction, how the 4G will excel. First of all we are going to discuss about the first generation, that is AMPS. So this is the basic structure. Here it is, we are in the first generation, we are using circuit switch technology. So everything is made up of FDMA, frequency division multiple access. So what is its concept? So each user has allocated a frequency band. So through the frequency band the user can take their allocated channel and works on the frequency basics. So that is the FDMA concept. This is the first generation, works on FDMA. Next, it is purely based on analog system. As I mentioned, it is a circuit switch technology. So everything in forms of analog signal, that is a continuous system. Then it has a data rate of 2 kilobit per seconds. Then it uses voice network only, as it consists of circuit based mode. It only operate on a voice only network. Then each channels consist of 30 kilohertz. So 30 kilohertz of channel will be takes place. Next, it has a poor voice quality, poor security, then poor spectrum. So everything will be in a very low manner for a 1G standards. The voice quality should be always degraded, that it has a very poor security and spectrum allocation. Next we are going to move on to 2G. So 2G network mainly consists of GSM, that is global system for mobile communication. So like for nothing but our Nokia phone, that is W100 model, it purely based on the location services. That is the main purpose of 2G. So here we are going to convert our circuit based manner into a packet switching. So when you introduce a packet switching, it automatically convert into digitally encrypted version. So everything in terms of zeros and ones. So here I am going to compress our data and multiplexed using some 2G features. Here the operating frequency is 900 megahertz. So here I am going to specify the frequency under the range of 900 megahertz. You can notify the difference. There is a slightly increased in the operating frequency. Next we are going to use the uplink and downlink. For uplink the megahertz is the ranges from 935 to 960 megahertz. For downlink 809 to 915 megahertz. So totally 125 channels are allocated for the 2G spectrum. Here the data rate is up to 64 kilobit per second. So what is the data rate? It is a paramount of data that is transferred through the network. That is a data rate, speed of the network. Next here we are using the TDMA method. In first 1G services we are using the FDMA concept. Here TDMA. So what is the purpose of TDMA? So TDMA is nothing but a time division multiple access. Here I am going to allocate each user a specific stipulated amount of time, that is based on a time coding. So using the time each channel can allocate it and also accessed by the each user. That is the main purpose of TDMA. Next here I am going to use ISDN frame relay GSM. Next, what is the advantage of 2G? Here the digital voice encoding, which allows the digital error checking, that is the advantage, increases the sound quality, lowers the noise level. Okay, next we are going to see about 3G. So in 3G I am already discussed what are all the basic application. It consists of large capacity and broadband capability. Next it allows the transmission of some stipulated data rates for mobile system and supports up to 2 megabit per second. Next, what are all the 3G services? Its operating frequency is 900 megahertz. It has some increased spectrum efficiency. So very important concept, the spectrum wise the channel efficiency will be improved in 3G. Next it is a global roaming method. Here I am going to use the code division multiple access. In 1G they are using FDMA. In third generation we are using code division multiple access. In second generation they are using the time distribution multiplexers. So here what is used is does not divide upon the channel by use of time or frequency, is generally encode the data with a special spreading code associated with the each channel. So this is the concept of a 3G. Here I am using GPRS method, that is general packet radio service method, to transfer the data to the particular user. So these are the evolution of 4G, how the 4G will be evoluted. In see this concept here, 2G it related to the CDMA. Then in the 4G they are using UMTS and advanced LTE methods are used in the 4G concept. So this is the evolution graph included in the 4G method based on the mobility and data. The data takes in the x-axis and mobility performed in the y-axis. How the data rate is increased by each services and technologies. So this is the graph explanation. You can see this first generation based on a medium speed, high speed and walking speed. Each time for 4G generation the mobility will be keep on increasing. Next we are coming up to our topic known as 4G. So 4G technology, what it basically contains, the fully based internet services. It supported the 100 megabit per second. Then it is always be connected, a seamless roaming, a smooth handover, high bandwidth. So these are the main advantages of using the 4th generation. Next it provides the end-to-end quality of service. The quality of service which defines each network to be performed very well in the existing technology. Here we are using end-to-end quality of service, high bandwidth, high security. So these are the advantage of 4th generation. Next, very important, seamless roaming. As we know, we are going to the other network, the seamless roaming problem will exist. So when come to 4G, they should be put overall together to drop that seamless routing problem. So this is the main concept, seamless roaming. Next, we are going to see about how the connection layer appropriated to the core network. So we can see each and every time the IP network sends the data, the 4G able to capture the data very quickly and produces a very paramount of high data rate. So that is mentioned in the previous slide, that is 100 megabit per second. Next, what is its vision? Why it is known as the magic? It introduced the word known as magic. The magic, M defines mobile multimedia, anytime, everywhere you can use the access the network, global mobility support, integrated wireless and customized personal service. So these type of service which is generally defined the term as a magic. So the 4G is defined as a magic by the word of MAGIC. Next, why you are going for a 4G? Because it provides the very good high quality voice channel and also it produces the high data rate. So for that purpose we are going for a 4G generation. So this is the basic concept of the 4G vision, and in the next class we are going to see about what are all the technologies present to improve the data rate of 4G. Thank you.